tap out. I hear the crowd calling out my name. I can feel my heart pounding out my chest. It's an adrenaline rush. I'm going round for round. The undisputed, I'ma stand my ground. No, I won't let you down. You better make it count. It's now or never. Put me in the game and watch me knock 'em out.
Bout number 3 is again in the amateur flyweight division, ladies and gentlemen. In the blue corner, representing Beast IIT, trained under the coach Kapil Dev, and unfinished foes, sharp, disciplined, and hungry to prove himself. Let's hear it for Chhimey Nurbu Bodh, aka Duke. In the red corner, representing Combat Fitness Clan, trained under the coach Shoaib Khan, a dangerous contender, stepping in with the intent to break the hype and make his mark. Make some noise for Nikhil Thapa! This is a flyweight division where speed meets the pressure and heart decides everything. One fighter wants to stay perfect, and other wants to just break that story. This is not just an amateur fight, it is a statement war. Here we go with the bout number 3.
On to the third fight of the night, we have Chhimey Nurbu Bodh in blue taking on Nikhil Thapa in red. And Rohan, what an exciting fight we've had so far. What an exciting night. 2 fights, 2 first round finishes. It doesn't get better than that, right?
So if you'll go to Instagram and search Duke, this is the guy that comes before the bike comes on. So it's going to be an interesting one. So stylistically speaking, Duke, if you look at him, he's a grappler, but he's transitioning towards striking. In his previous fights, has a very flash KO finish. Let's see if that happens this time. Nikhil, on the other hand, has fought in Warriors Dream Series for the past 2 times, and he has insane top control if the fight goes on the ground. So I want to see that.
Those are beautiful kicks by Chhimey.
That was a head kick attempt. Duke dodging it as always.
Another beautiful inside leg kick, and he goes to the body there. Look at how he's extending his lead arm straight out. He's flicking it out. He's not trying to score or anything. He's just physically placing his glove over his opponent's eye to blind his tracking system. And Nikhil goes for the takedown. He's not directly placed on the hips.
Let me tell you, Nikhil in this situation is really good against the cage. In his previous fight, he has a finish against Suryansh Bhatta, who fought earlier, and there he completes that takedown. He loves this area. He loves this exact area.
But Chhimey does a good job of posturing up, and now they're back on the feet.
Some clinch work.
Chhimey has the over-under now, and he lands a beautiful knee. Nikhil reverses the position, and now he's gotten Chhimey against the fence.
You see that knee?
Man, Nikhil is very sneaky with that knee.
So he's looking to finish, but the arm position is not right. He needs to get rid of that underhook. Nikhil needs to get rid of that underhook.
Oh, that's a wonderful toss by Nikhil.
That was an amazing toss.
And he straight away tries to take mount.
There's the knee to belly, and it transitions into an RNC
and he has
grip,
one hand under his neck.
but Duke slips it easily.
These are beautiful transitions. What a
hooks are
scramble.
The hooks are in.
Oh, he's going for...
Oh, do we get the banana split? Is this happening? Is this happening in Indian MMA where we get a banana split? That would be crazy if he gets a finish here. So it's transitioned into some sort of a knee bar now, but it definitely has a groin stretch.
Chhimey's mobility has somehow managed to stand up for this.
This is a test of the mobility, you can see it. His knee is under his armpit.
But Duke looks relaxed in this position.
What a spectacular show of mobility.
And now he's comfortable on his back. He's got his figure 4 locked.
The body triangle is tight. Chhimey needs to fight those hands now to escape being submitted by an RNC.
Nikhil has a quick look at his corner, trying to download the information from his corner.
Yep, the hand is there, but Duke is doing a good job of fighting it. So RNC situations are a game of patience. You need to be really calm in such situations.
Absolutely.
One mistake could be fatal for you for the sport.
Duke has done a great job of hand fighting so far. He has done a good job of fighting off the submissions.
Exactly.
Because Nikhil has been relentless with it.
So Duke was smart this time, didn't let the hook slide in. Also, if you guys can notice, Nikhil has him brought to the corner and he gets a slam.
A huge round for Nikhil.
Man, you could see since the start of the round, since he got that first takedown, he was really good with the pressure. And pressure creation is what Nikhil excels at.
Chhimey has some adjusting to do in the second round. But if you are in Nikhil's corner, you would be convinced that this is better than what you would have expected.
Exactly. So if you look at you, first off, that show of mobility. If you're a person who has zero or even a little bit slightly less mobility, that was a tap right there. There's no way you can survive that half banana split.
Last sliders are painful. On to the next round. The second round of Chhimey Nurbu Bodh versus Nikhil Thapa.
Let's see the adjustments done in the second round. Both of the corners have guided their fighters and they begin.
A good kick, a good inside kick. Notice how he throws the low calf kick.
So we can see the pattern. It's a low calf kick and then the overhand from above. As soon as you're distracted by that kick, the hand comes flying in.
Digging shots to the body, digging shots to the knee. He tries a trip there, Chhimey, and gets his back taken.
The back is taken again. This is a dangerous spot for Duke.
That was a little hasty by Chhimey.
He needs to be in this turtle position and he misses it. There's a
And
lock.
that's a
locked
lock.
in. The
It's
RNC
deep,
is locked.
it's tight, but it's still not under the
He
chin.
still has his
he
chin.
still has his.
It
He
could
still
be a
can fight,
crank.
but that's deep now. That's
He's
under the
trying some
chin.
chin pressure. It's going to be very difficult from this spot.
Nikhil has all the time in the world to fight this.
If you can notice, Nikhil is smart. He hasn't crossed his legs entirely. Otherwise, that would lead to an ankle lock from this position.
He doesn't have the figure four locked in, and he's somehow not posted properly behind his back. Chhimey using the cage to create some space.
So there was scope for a twister, but in this specific fight set, there are no twisters allowed. Again, it's the patience game. Duke scrambles really well. He needs to use that. In his previous matchups, he has shown that ability.
He's working his way to get back up. But Nikhil is just glued onto him, right?
It's really difficult for Duke, the bottom fighter, because Nikhil is making him carry his weight. He's bound to feel the pressure of gassing out now. It's the second round where halfway through the second round, he's carrying Nikhil on his back. This is going to affect his cardio. He stands up. There's the takedown again with the locked-in body triangle. So hand fighting here is quite strategic. It's like a game of chess. Every single move that you make has its consequences.
Yeah, he has that wrist lock secured in some sense. But Nikhil is not a kind of opponent you would want on your back.
Definitely not. He has 2 RNC finishes previously back to back. Judging by this, he's looking for the third one. Again, he secures the body lock. See, that's what
Short
I'm talking
punches.
about. The cardio effect taking on. The entire round, Duke has carried him on his back. We can somewhat see that in the cardio, but I feel he can pace better in the next round if it goes to the next round.
Chhimey with those short punches just to keep Nikhil preoccupied. He's trying to fight that body lock off, and that's
And
the
it goes
second
to
round.
The third round. The third and final round.
So far, Nikhil's game plan has worked brilliantly in his favor.
That was quite the round. The ability of Nikhil to lock in body triangles, phenomenal. He just gets there and he locks them instantly. He knows that is a factor that could prove maybe switching and turning his series and getting but it's like, okay man, I'm going to lock that as soon as we touch the ground.
Chhimey has some serious adjustments to make for the third round. He has to chase that finish, recognizing that he might be trailing on the judges' scorecards.
And he has that finishing power. He showed this in previous fights. One punch could end this. We commence with the final round.
Chhimey is great with his lead hand manipulation, and I think he just needs to keep it digging. Oh, that's a good head kick from Nikhil. But Chhimey was wise to his advances.
So Nikhil is figuring out that pattern, the calf kick and the overhand pattern. He's come up with a counter too.
Chhimey initiating the clinch, and he jumps guard only for Nikhil.
So
To
did
end
he
up
try to get into a jumping armbar? He has a knee bar locked in. But it's going to be difficult.
In the battle of the leg
Extending
locks,
the knee. He has the knee bar. He has the knee bar, but you can look at Nikhil. He has subtle manipulations. He subtly moves his hip to get that joint away from trouble.
excellent defensive responsibility by Nikhil there.
100%.
Chhimey is not letting go of that knee.
Did you see that hip manipulation? That's what I'm talking about.
Nikhil goes for the single leg, but Chhimey is all over him. Now he ducks for the finish.
So we can see Duke in the top position. Chhimey is doing well. So Duke's grappling style is more of pressure creation. He maybe needs to tune into that again. Time and time he has done it. He needs to tune into that. Is that a guillotine attempt? But the grip was way too
He jumps for the
loose to
guillotine.
skip.
Yeah. And in the third round, after these fighters have went through that 3 grueling rounds, it's sweaty. It's difficult getting those finishes, getting those tight hooks, getting those tight chokes.
Agreed, especially after carrying the other guy on your back. It's going to take a toll. And you can see that in the later rounds. This is the final round.
But great adjustments by Chhimey in this round, man.
Yeah, he came back and he came back stronger than ever. He has his hooks in. There might be a struggle for arm control.
He's trying to roll over to his right side, to his far side,
Can
and
he
get
set
that
up an
armbar.
armbar? Nikhil again with the solid defensive capabilities.
And he ends up in Duke's guard. Now he
There
transitions.
he's inside control.
Oh, is that a buggy choke?
Buggy choke would be a little difficult to finish from this angle. And that's what happens.
Now Nikhil
So
jumps
one
to
hook is
Chhimey's
in.
back. One hook is
I
in,
can
yeah.
see one hook. Can he get the body triangle? Duke has pinned his leg. He says not this time.
Look at how Chhimey is using his left leg. He's using that left leg to stop Nikhil from taking that hooks.
Yep. So Chhimey has slid on top. He knows if his hips are down, the arm fight continues. He slides down and there's a turn of positions. So Nikhil could transition into mount from here. There is a good chance he transitions.
He's in half guard now, and he ends the fight in the half guard.
That's the end of the fight.
A good, grueling 3-round fight by both these gentlemen.
The fight was very technical on the ground, so Jiu-Jitsu fans, you're gonna like this one. Still, I would like to take you guys back at that escape because of mobility that Duke has shown. That the banana split submission and which transitioned into a single leg knee bar. Great on Duke's part to escape that. Now we move to the official judge's decision.
It's now or never.
Hello. After 3 rounds of intense action, we go to the judges' scorecard for the result. For your winner via unanimous decision in the red corner,